Ni3 involves collaborative research across national boundaries to investigate and prevent gender-based violence. We asked our research fellows in each study country to review the reports recently published by another Ni3 country. Rukmini Banerjee from India reviewed Ni3 Uganda's report on child marriage.
I am the research fellow for Ni3 Research Centre India.
What's this research about?
So one of the most important things that this particular research shows is the immediate need to address the social cultural issues that leads to child marriage and or child pregnancies. So while there is enough evidence of child marriage in South Asia, the report relocates this particular issue into a different context and culture. And this has a rights-based approach, and the executive summary kind of concisely explicates the ground-lived realities of young women and suggests structural changes that are effective and informed by development discourse.
What are the main messages you will take away?
So the first one is looking at child marriage from a multi-dimensional perspective, which includes understanding the social, economic and political factors that are at the heart of this kind of violence. The second would be that while parents and guardians of young women have contributed to child marriage, not all parents wished to see their children, daughters married off at a young age. This in a way indicates a positive change in attitudes of individuals and communities within Uganda, which is really important. The third would be that there was an active participation of some women in decision making about their married lives, also while choosing life partners, even though they were minor girls. But it kind of reveals a sense of autonomy that otherwise we would kind of gloss over. But however, this is important to also keep in mind that enrollment and retention of young women in education is still necessary, and it's important to curb the violent effects of child marriage.
Who will you tell about this research and why?
So the report is an in-depth examination of child marriage, and this kind of shows the ubiquity of the issue in Uganda. And the recommendations that have come up are really important to every activist working in the field of women's empowerment. Sharing and translating this knowledge beyond national boundaries will help us construct an exhaustive, a globalized and a comprehensive approach to child marriage and gender-based violence particularly. I would suggest that especially the Indian government and non-government organizations can read this report to identify the similarities and the dissimilarities of the propositions. The reason for that is it's in order to build a contextually relevant design and implement policies which are also localized as well as embedded within the international framework. For that, this project is extremely important, and I would suggest all my colleagues, everyone working in the field of violence against women to take a look at this project and its extremely important recommendations, and I hope that India starts taking the issue of child marriage much more seriously, and I hope that a more globalized South understanding of violence against women can come out through this kind of transnational research project, which is Ni3 Research Centre.